In the videos, there's a lot of guns in the videos.
Yeah,
Like, whose idea was that?
mine. Because I think that has something to do with my Atlanta kind of background. Like, that's all I'm around. It's not like I was like, hey, let's put guns in the video. Like, that just is there. Like, during the videos and during the sets and during, like, the people I have around me, they're like, yeah, here. Like, here's an AK or here's a chopper. Like, you feel me? It just happened to be there. So we would use them.
Well, another thing about the music is that you seem to talk about girls more than guys. Actually, do you even talk about guys?
Not really. It's
Not
weird.
really.
Boy, like sex music is, I can't. That's not for me. I can't make it. Mm-mm.
So most of the lyrics are about you hollering at females.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gay or are you bisexual?
I got a girlfriend.
Okay, so you're a lesbian. Your whole life or
No.
at some point?
No, I mean, actually, I probably was gay since I was a baby. My mom been telling me, she's like, you're gonna be gay, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, where are you pulling this from? So I don't know. Maybe I have been, but I know for the most part, I like girls.
Okay, so your own mom was telling you that she thinks you're gay.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to have pictures of like girls in my iPad and stuff. Like, mom be like, why do you have all these pictures of girls? I'm like,
I mean, how was your mom in terms of that? I mean, because obviously, your mother knows you better than anybody, and she probably saw some of the
Yeah.
signs. Like, how would she react to that? Was she cool with it, or?
I mean, I know like at first it probably was like, what the fuck? But you feel me? Like, as long as I'm happy, she happy. So she fuck with it now. Like, she definitely is. She fucks with it.
Okay, so have you ever messed with guys at all, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what, you just saw you didn't like it?
Nah. Boys are annoying.
Annoying how?
Boys have cooties. I still believe boys have cooties. I think that's gonna be in my head forever.
Okay, like how old were you when you first started messing with girls?
I think I probably kissed my first girl at 17.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of later then.
Yeah.
That,
But
that's
then
like a
again,
junior.
I didn't kiss my first boy till I was 15. So, I mean, it kind of was
Okay.
late. Like, everything was a later. So,
Okay, were you just not, you just didn't know at that point? You just didn't want to
I
do nothing?
wasn't really. Like, I grew up around a whole bunch of boys. So, boys just disgusted me. Like, my little cousins and stuff, like, they're disgusting. Like, so I think I don't know. I think that shit just scarred me. Like, it's just not, like,
Okay, so at 17 you kissed your first girl, and then at that point you knew, okay, this is what I've been missing.
Yeah, facts. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what have I been doing all my life?
Okay, that's what's up. So then, did that turn into a relationship or just kind of more experimentation?
No, I had a girlfriend. I think yeah. I had a girlfriend at that. It wasn't a girl I kissed, but I did end up like, I wasn't like, bouncing around with girls. I had like that one girl, so I was with her for a little bit.
Okay, so what was it like having a relationship? I mean, so your first relationship was with a female.
No. My first relationship was with a boy.
Okay, but with a female, that's when things actually clicked for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you continue to have relationships, or what exactly happened?
Before my girlfriend that I have right now was my other girlfriend, so ever since her, I haven't really like talked to nobody.
Okay, so once you started, I mean, because you have your own preference, but like when you look at you don't automatically think lesbian, right? Like when you look at a young MA, you know what the deal is. Like,
Yeah,
most guys ain't gonna holler at young
no,
MA.
I
They
know.
already know. If you're a man, you're gonna look at young MA.
Okay,
even if you
yeah.
find her attractive, even if you find her attractive, you're gonna say
That's
she's
gay.
not into guys.
That's gay.
Right.
If a boy
She's
find
clearly
young
into
women, that's
girls. She used to play football in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much straightforward.
Yeah.
So when you start putting out the videos, and clearly you're into girls in these videos. What started to happen in terms of other girls?
I think girls started to hit me up way more. Like, I actually have girls hit me up way more than guys do. So, I don't know. I don't know if that, but even before I like was doing music and stuff, girls would come on to me anyway. So,
Well, I mean, the reason why I say it is because you don't have too many female rappers that are like the voice of like the femme gay girls.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
Young M.A. was, you know, like Nicki kind of does it here and there, but you could tell she's really into guys.
Yeah, wait, what did Nicki do with a girl?
I mean, I did an interview with her back in the day. She said she likes girls.
I like girls to approach me.
You like girls to approach
Yeah.
you?
No, I do.
How can a girl approach you?
Just be cute and be themselves. You know how I love you girls. You know, kisses and hugs to all my bad bitches. And, you know, shout out to the guys too, but the guys, they're just like dudes. They don't have any fun parts that I can squeeze. No, I'm just kidding.
Even some of her verses and stuff like that. She's talking about taking girls home and
Yeah,
stuff
facts.
like that.
She was talking about having sexual relations with Black China.
Right, yeah, just to mess with China. Right, yeah. I mean, but she's been doing that for years. She's been doing that since pretty much the beginning, you know? But you don't see too many feminine female rappers that are like, I'm just into girls.
Yeah, facts. And I think a lot of people confuse. I don't know why. Like, some people don't even know I'm gay. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's dope, you know, because I think a lot of girls are probably struggling with who they are.
Yeah, I think I want to show that the girls that you guys can do it. Like, don't be scared. You know, just be yourself. What you like is what you like. It ain't nothing wrong.
And you said females are harder than dudes these days.
Facts.
How so?
Just because, I don't know, I think like niggas done got so caught up in like making it seem like they're about shit. Like, they don't even really be about shit no more. Like, don't even really put in the work. And I feel like females have to, in order to like prove their name. Like, you're not gonna believe a female gonna do something unless they really do it. So I feel like females these days is harder. Like, female rappers, hell yeah. I like a lot of bitches out here is way harder than these males. Definitely.
Now, I can't argue with it.
Oh.
I mean, shit. Young Jock was just wearing a dress the other day, so you know.
Facts. Like, man, these niggas is tripping, bro. These niggas is tripping.
I mean, when you saw that as a gay female, when you saw Young Jock in a dress, what went through your mind?
He looked like somebody auntie. Like, he just keep like what's wrong with this man? Like, I don't know, bro. And then like that's like pictures that was going around before this man already looking like somebody auntie. So it's like he just auntieing himself even more. Like, it's just sad. Like, I just be shaking my head. Like, I'm just disappointed. What did you think when you seen it?
I mean, I've interviewed him before, like on a couple occasions. Like, I'm not close to him, but you know, we've talked, you know, extensively on multiple occasions, and I just thought, like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like,
Exactly.
You actually have a catalog of you have a catalog of hit records, and you were behind certain like that Swag Surf song he was behind that, and you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I felt like he put in his work as an artist, so to just wear a dress this late in the game was just kind of weird to me. Like,
Right,
you know?
like, what do you, like...
You kind of messing up some of the other shit that you've done at this point.
Yeah, it's like he got to that point and was just like, fuck it, but I don't know. Hopefully it was for money. He better got paid for that.
I mean, I'm sure he did.
He had to.
I mean, you know, Atlanta, I mean, I'm not saying that Young Jock is gay, but Atlanta is the black gay male capital of
It sure is. It sure is. That's why I made that statement, that these females is harder than these niggas.
So in Atlanta, does the gay female community and the gay male community kind of interact and are cool with each other, or
Yeah.
is it kind of?
Definitely. I think that, like, we have our own little Like, we just click. Like, we already know, like, hey, bitch. Like, we just, you know, like, we just friends automatically. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a bond.
What about the trans community?
I think so, too. But I think that in Atlanta, it's more secret trans than, like, out in the open trans. So,
I mean, like when you see, like in terms of the gay community, what's happening in America these days, where, you know, Caitlyn Jenner was Woman of the Year, you know, for was it ESPN or something, and you know, like these days, you can't really say something homophobic as a celebrity without having to apologize.
Exactly.
I mean, what's your take on that? You think that's a good thing?
No, I think it is, because I think that, you know, gay people are targeted a lot. So I think that if you do, like, say something out of line, like, you know, Black Twitter gonna be like, no, like, bad, like, say sorry now. Or they're gonna, like, oh, no, you're done for. So I think it is good. Like, I'm happy that people stick up for gays, because especially on the internet, because a lot of people do not in person, in, like, you know, in actual events. So at least on social media, they could, you know, get on these, because sometimes people do be tripping, like, do say things that they shouldn't.
Absolutely. So I'd heard that at one point someone tried to book you for an orgy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, like, I still to this day don't. No, you know what's crazy? And after I told that story, he DM'd me. He was like, yo, I'm the one who tried to book you for the orgy. I'm like, no, we're not friends. Like, no, bruh. That's just not okay still. Like.
Okay, so how does someone like try to book you for that? Like, how did that go down?
Well, it came so subtle, like, yeah, how much is your booking rate, yada, yada, yada. So, you know, we got into that, and he's like, okay, well, the party, it's going to be, you know, males and females. It's an older crowd. So I'm just thinking maybe, like, you feel me, just older people, nothing too crazy, like, didn't know till goddamn, I'm really, like, getting there and seeing, and I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck is this? Like.
Oh, so you actually accepted the booking and showed up?
Yeah. I didn't 100%. I didn't know, like, it's like I kind of knew, but I'm like, nah, bro, like, no one's really booking me for an orgy. Like, where am I going to perform? Like what, when and where and what songs? Like, my songs are not like, I don't know. It just is like, nah, bro, can't be.
Okay, so you walked into what? Like, this was a house or a
No, it was like, okay, so it was like a plaza. And it was like other places in the plaza, but it was dark, like late. So everything else was closed, but it was just one, like, thing in the back, and you could park your car or whatever. And there was a lady at the desk, and there was a door. And when you get to the desk, like, you sign a little release paper and all this shit. I'm pretty sure this shit was illegal as fuck. So I'm pretty sure orgies are illegal.
Okay, so you walked in and what? Everyone's just fucking?
No, I did not go inside. Like, once I got to that desk, I realized, like, I'm like, okay, this is definitely an orgy. Like, she explained to me what was going on and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And this is at the time where I didn't take, like, deposits before. I would just get all my money up front. So I just left. I was like, no, bro, what the fuck? Like, all my brothers was in the car. They were trying to go inside for real. I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, bro, we gotta go, bro. Like, oh my God.
That's a crazy answer. How much were they supposed to pay you?
He was only paying me like $900. I think like $900 a band. It was something like that.
So it was a cheap orgy.
Yeah, right. It was a cheap orgy at that. Like, they charged like $50 at the door. Like, bro, they definitely made that money. Like.